EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action. Mayfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Got a man downfield, it's Hutton. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 51 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Kyle Hamilton books it, and the Ravens are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
At the 4-yard line.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down.
Baltimore Raven.
Now it's Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Henry. Henry all alone. How about this? He's to the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 84 yards. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. The touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
To throw, Mayfield. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
The Ravens take over first down.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2 yards to go, second down. They'll run it again with Henry. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. That's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down.
Brings up third and goal.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. And this time, now the ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. There he goes, right side. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a first and goal right at about the 6-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On first and 10, here's Irvin. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they come up now second and goal. Mayfield down. Godwin's got it. Touchdown Tampa Bay. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bucs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. From the gun, it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Baltimore first down. First and 10.
Now it's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
A handoff, running left, Henry. And able to use his blockers to get this out over the 40. 136 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. And they'll run the option on third and short yardage. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
That's good for Baltimore.
Jackson running again. him down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Partner, how he managed to get positive yardage out of that run, I have no idea. But a little juking, a little moving, got it done.
Got him 2 yards. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. They're going option play on 3rd down. Yeah, pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Give him a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it still brings up 4th.
It's now 4th down and 1.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
That's good for another Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, report.
Jackson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's Mayfield. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Mayfield to throw it. He completes it to Evans. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
22 yards. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Buying time to his left. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And he's got it. Corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. As the 1st half is winding down. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half.
Lining up for the point after.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Ravens 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Dancing to his left. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be. And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
26 yards.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
No, we changed it. Oh, you at? Sit on.
Jackson. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. Throwing is Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start on the ground with Irvin. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. So I remember when playing in these spots, and my coaches always said, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. To Evans on the slant. Running free at the 45. Mike Evans inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting.
Oh, this is blocked. And now the Ravens get it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. That is a play that you just do not see very often. Maybe a couple times a year. The blocked extra point return for 2.
You can't afford to give anyone a free run at the kicker. Oftentimes it's going to bounce off his hands or chest and head the other direction.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. We're in Baltimore. 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10.
Hey, middle.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. Going deep for Hopkins. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 60 yards. And the Ravens are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they finally do get before he reaches the 27. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 42 yards. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. That'll give Irving running right. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now Mayfield. Going across the formation, there's Otten with it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Cade Otten, 30 yards. And the Bucs will add to their fourth quarter lead. McLaughlin for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 27, Ravens 15.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, when they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter, this drive becomes very critical. Kalijah Kancey able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
No, we changed it.
Jackson from the shotgun. That's going deep for Bateman. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's Jackson to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time.